I think I've just spotted the old tiger. Hello. Prynhawn da, boneddigion a boneddigesau. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of the Walk and Talk with Williams channel. And here I am in Hull. So, I haven't been in Hull very long, but I like what I see. It's more earthy, it's more down to earth, it's more poverty stricken, like me. Very different to York, very different to Leeds. Yeah, there's a bit of poverty in Hull, but nice people, open people. Reminds me a little bit of Liverpool, and actually coming into Hull reminded me a little bit of Newport Road in Cardiff. So yeah, like what I see so far. Well, I couldn't come to Hull without standing outside the Hull Truck Theatre Company of John Godber and Bouncers fame. I'm making my way to Hull Football Stadium. I've just been stopped by a bloke with a can in his hand, and his mate was walking a bit further on. He said, "Excuse me, mate." I said, "Aye." He said, "I'm having an argument with my friend. Would you give anybody a last Rolo?" And I said, "Depends who it is, mate." Grand answer, he said, grand answer, and walked on. I thought, well, he's given his age away there. But that's a good question for viewers of Walk and Talk with Williams on today's episode from Hull, or Hyll yn Gymraeg. Would you give somebody a last Rolo? Think on. I have heard that some fish and chip shops still use beef dripping and for the batter, and I think I can smell it going past this one. Well, I'm doing a proper unplanned flaneur here today, and I'm enjoying it. I feel less self-conscious in Hull. I mean, I don't like putting camera in people's faces, so when I'm not filming, camera goes down, point you at the floor. You don't want to be, people don't want to be filmed unless you've got their permission. That's my take on it. But buildings, on the other hand. So I'm walking towards the Hull City Stadium, Hull Football Club. I've got no particular affinity with Hull City, neither did I have any affinity with Leeds yesterday, but I don't know, there's something about the soccer tribe, and the reason that I am in Hull today is that I'm on my way to Scunthorpe to see Wrexham Football Club take on the Iron, and there's a story behind that which I'll probably elucidate when we get there, if we get there, because I've got to get over the Humber Bridge first. I've just seen a rabbit. I wasn't quick enough to. There was a oh. Is it a rabbit or a hare? You'll never guess, because I'm too obsessed with me talking, you see. If we get closer, I'll show you. I'll see. Oh, there is some. Is it a rabbit or a hare? I wasn't imagining things, was I? We've seen a rabbit, and it ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Well, perhaps we can get some shots from the gate. So, if Wrexham come to play Hull City, I'll know the walk that one has to take. Always pays to do a bit of reconnaissance, innit? Reconnaissance. So, the MKM Stadium, Hull City Tigers, Hull FC. Right, oh, they look a bit sharp, don't they? Always the sun, always, always, always the sun. On November the 9th, November. Global warming, anybody? There's a car in Hull City colours, must be a big fan. So I'm just walking now from the Hull General Hospital area, and I'm walking through a housing estate which is reminiscent to me of Butetown and Newport, Pill, and perhaps because we are now getting close to the docks part of Hull. By heck, will you take a look at this? A psychogeographer's dream. Look at the architecture, Mount Ivry. Now, if this isn't a docks pub, public house, my goodness. And you can imagine in days of old, perhaps they'd fall out of the Alexandra after a night on the Bass, and then they'd turn left, and then they'd end up in the Westfield nightclub, 2 doors down. Wow. That is a pretty impressive public house. The outward fascia looks pretty genuine. I mean, I wonder what kind of, can we date that? Can anybody in the comments date it? Ropery Street, is it? Ropery Street. I bet after you had a skinful in there, you'd feel quite ropery. Now look at that little anchor. People putting their anchors down for the night and having a skinful. Aye. Wow, I feel so fortunate. I was standing outside the pub, the Alexandra Hotel, and the landlord came out, and we had a chat, and he showed me around the inside of the pub, and what an absolute gentleman. Really excellent person running a pub. It was a part-time venture. He was standing in for somebody, so the pub was open from Thursday to Sunday night, and you know, it's being run more as a hobby now. But the inside, the pub dates from 1895, although there is a door in there, a glass door from a century earlier, so with the word smoke room on it, from 1795. And where you can see now, walking down towards the dock area, all these were terraced houses, and this was the Jewish community, and that was why there were 3 stars of David on the outside of the pub, and then the other side of the pub there was a Jewish cemetery. So gosh, that was brilliant. With thanks to the landlord for allowing me in. That was amazing. What a wonderful experience that was, especially for somebody like me doing you know, these videos, starting off the channel in a small way, 75 subscribers. That was brilliant.